Alright, yo, so I'm here with two local crew.
Yeah, you know, local gang. LCO shit, man.
Two local shit, you know how we rocking, man.
How you guys doing?
Good, broski.
You know?
Yeah, how's your holidays?
Busy, fam, ready to sack up, you know? This young boss shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talks.
What about you, Bettis?
Same shit, you know? Same get into the bag, you know?
Yeah.
Living life, you know?
You guys stick together mostly, eh?
Yeah, we do shit. We do almost everything together. That's my blood, bro. That's my bigger brother still.
Same word.
Yeah.
Same mom, same dad, you know?
You know that, but you know?
Yeah, people probably don't.
For everybody else out there, you know?
For the hoes who keep messaging us the same shit. Stop doing that shit. Goofy as hell. You know what I mean?
So who's the older one?
Menace, he's 3 years older than me.
Oh, okay, cool. So you started rapping first?
Yeah, honestly, we started rapping together, bro.
But honestly, he made a song before me though. Like when he was in high school, I was still in middle school. So him and his homie, Reezy, my nigga Reezy Rod, these guys made shit together in high school. And then I was just in middle school. I used to make shit, but my voice was mosh up.
Nothing serious though, you know?
Yeah.
Just tracks on YouTube and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like our first serious track was together. Like we came out together on a thing, you know? But yeah, first it was just like random audios.
Yeah.
This guy did and shit.
Just like recording in the garage type of shit.
Yeah.
You got your own setup?
Yeah, like just my homie had a mic, you know? We had a laptop. Just, you know?
Yeah.
And then we really took it serious after like the first track we did together, you know? We dropped Phone Ring. That shit went crazy, went viral. So, you know, we had to just, you know,
I know.
push the movie, yeah.
Okay, so how crazy is it having a song go 1 million views?
Yo, it's crazy, bro. What's even crazier is having my first song ever on YouTube being 1 million views. You know what I'm saying? That's the first song I ever recorded in a proper studio environment, like a studio.
Bro, it takes guys time to get to that level.
I was like, what, 15, 16? I just went in there. Just ate that beat. It was a Yo Gotti beat or some shit. And we just put that shit out, bro.
Yeah.
And like, it was going up, but it was regular shit to me. I didn't even, like, back then I didn't know what rap and views and all that shit was. It was just running up quick, you know? And I was just like, whatever. And then, now it's over 1 million or some shit, I think.
That's so crazy. So, do you remember how many views it did per week?
Yeah, like, first week it was like 15,000 views or some shit.
And then it just kept going and going.
Yeah. Kept doing like 10, 15,000 every week. And like, when that came out, I think 2015, started 2015, that shit. I mean, now Toronto music's regular to do a 15, 20 in a week in a day, you know? But back then, that shit was unheard of. Like,
for sure.
Niggas was doing that in like 2 years, 3 years, you know?
Yeah, bro.
Like, who's this guy just in a week just ran up the numbers like that?
There's only a handful of guys back then that were doing millions of views.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like you, Robin was.
Yeah.
2015 times, like.
There's a couple, there's a 1, 2 still.
Emoji, like, there's only a few guys, you know what I mean? And then,
there's a couple. Phone Ring was one of the first Toronto songs at 1 million, I'm pretty sure.
When we were in fucking Vancouver, those guys were like...
In traffic.
Can you tell the story?
Yeah, my bro.
Ruga has to tell this story.
Yo, that story. So, fam, we were pulling up. We were on roads. I don't know where we were. We were in Vancouver. It was like 2 a.m., fam. Mans are coming back from the strip.
Club or some shit, eh?
Yeah.
Yo, fucking, we see this Audi skirt by us, and my man waves his wrist out the window, bossy, you know, bust down wrist. So I pull up next to him and roll my window down. I'm like, yo, how go on, dog? What are you saying, you know? Yo, we're not from here, so...
This guy wasn't trying to shake Ruga's hand.
Yeah, fam, I got paro, fam. He wasn't trying to shake my hand, but yo, fuck all that, Yo, fuck, what happened, yo? These guys are like, yo, we told them we're from Toronto. Yeah, we told them we're from Toronto. And they're like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, that's Chubz, my homie, you know? He's like, nothing with my phone, right? And then, fam, we just started wilding, fam. And then Shorty in the passenger seat's like, yo, what's the ad? You know? Like, trying to get the ad and shit, fam. It was live gang, you know? To be honest, for me, how I felt about that situation is like, fam, you know? People will know you. You don't even know how much you're known out here, you know?
Yeah,
that's why you... Yeah, it is crazy.
Like, across the country, bro.
That's why you gotta keep an eye out.
2, 3 a.m.
Like in the middle of
random traffic.
Those guys have probably listened to your song 100 million times.
Yeah, it was crazy, fam. That's the shit that keeps me going, though, you know? Like, fuck.
Yeah, man. No, and like it's kind of like a sign that you're like bred for it, you know?
I feel you, yeah. That's how I take it too. Still, when shit like that happens, it's like it's pure motivation, you know? Like, it's like, let's get it.
Yeah, bro. No, for sure. Like, so then, one of your next songs. Sorry, before we get to the next one. Booggz is on that track.
Yeah.
How'd you meet Booggz?
Yo, I just met him through some shit. Like, I was opening a show. He was doing a show or some shit out in Cambridge. And I opened up for him for that because he was looking for artists to open up.
Oh, okay.
And I saw him reaching out and shit. I was like, yeah, yo, he was saying, niggas are scared to open up for me and shit, you know? Something like that. I'm like, yeah, let's get it, bro. I'll open up for you, you know? And then, yeah, I just opened a show up for him. He got me in the studio and shit. Because I told him I have no songs, but I'll open up. Because there was supposed to be a big-ass crowd and everything. So I went out, did the performance. Mm-hmm. And the song was just made when I was in the studio making songs for my performance. You know what I mean? I had like a 15-minute set or some shit. Or 10, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes, something like that. And yeah, I just made like 5, 6 songs. Like some of them were solos, some of them I had Menace on. And then Phone Ring was just the proper one, and then he just hopped on in, and then we just did a video after, you know? I wasn't even supposed to do a video to that, but he just told me, yo, just do it. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever, let's do it, you know? Because I didn't know about how I felt like coming out as a rap, like on camera back then, because, you know, I was still like, I was like 16, bro.
Bro, I was gonna say, like, now you're young. And that was fucking 2015. It's like,
yeah,
well,
that's
you're
what I'm
fucking
saying.
10 years older.
I just started high school. I was like grade 10, 11.
Yeah,
that's a
man.
throwback.
Like, you're going to school, and, like, people are probably like, yo, look at this guy. Like, he's fucking doing...
Yeah, I dropped out of school for a bit after that. So, you know, I was just buzzing. So I was like, fuck school. I didn't even go back to school. Yeah,
everybody knows you now.
Everybody
so
knows me.
You
She
can't
started
be
changing,
regular
fam.
no more, you know?
Yeah.
Like, everyone, I know people are coming up to me and, like I had barely like weed charges, light shit, and you know, I was going to court for shit like that. Petty shit, and people are coming up to me like, you know, some are showing love, some aren't, some are weird, you know. I'm like, yo, this shit is weird, bro. Like, I didn't know it's like this, you know what I mean?
For sure. Especially, like, you don't know, like, especially if you're coming from, like, the streets or whatever, like, you're looking over your shoulder sometimes, right? And, like, people come running up to you and they're like, yo, Chubz, I followed your song. You're like, whoa. You know what I mean? Like, kind of close. You're like, okay.
Some guys don't know how to approach you and, like, they'll come, but some guys are just weird. They'll be looking at you.
Yeah, and you're like, yo, is that guy fan or is he doing me,
Yo,
bro?
you just looking at me, bro. Like, what is it? You know?
For sure.
Especially when, like, a man comes up to you, he's like, yo, where do I know you from? It's like...
Yeah, like,
and you're like, I fucking know. Like,
Where do I know you
now this guy's saying, now where do I know you from? Holy shit, you know? Like,
yeah.
so many places you can know me from.
Like, have you had multiple run-ins with people?
Yeah, fam. I'm just at the mall right now, shopping, and the shorty who sold me my stuff, she's like, yo, I rap. I swear I seen you before and shit.
Just at Northstorm, fam.
And,
Like,
you know, it's just crazy.
Right?
We just at Northstorm,
Yeah.
fam, and, you know, but it's good because I build connections. Because, see, I shop there a lot. Now I have her Instagram, everything out. You know, it's a good connection to have.
You might walk in one day and they're bumping your track.
Yeah, you know? But, yeah, it's a lot of recognition in the city still.
Yeah, man.
Toronto's crazy.
No, people, like, know who you are. Like, you're kind of like a name out
Yeah,
there.
you got face cards still.
Yeah, bro. So, like, right after you did Phone Ring, put out Right Now, it was, like, pretty much after.
Yeah, like, yeah.
And that did a lot of views, too.
Yeah, like, that's like $500,000, I think, or some shit.
It's like 400K.
400 bonds, yeah.
That's a lot, bro.
Yeah, that was like my first song with like nobody on it, like none of my homies, none of my no feature, nothing. Yeah.
That's all him, you know.
That was hard too. Still, that was a nice song. We just shot that. We just checked into our. We were in some kick up suite, and then I just called my homie Vegas. I'm like, yo, I got a sick spot right now, like, you know. He just came through right away in like 2 hours. Got shot up the sickest video. And I'm happy we did that still, you know? It's like, those ones are always the best that I don't even plan out. It just happens, you know?
It just happens naturally.
Yeah.
So talk about Vegas, bro, because that guy's like a legend back
Vegas,
in the day.
Vegas is a
Shout out
hit maker,
Vegas.
man. Shout out Vegas,
DJ Las
man.
Vegas, you
DJ
know?
Las Vegas is just a hit maker, you know? What the fuck?
Yeah.
There's so many hits in the city he's made. And people probably don't even know, but I know he's made bare hits, you know?
You know any other hits he's made?
He made Phone Ring. He probably...
He made a lot of hits.
He made a lot of hits, fam. That's all I know.
Yeah,
I know he's done a lot. Like,
Big songs.
yeah, I don't want to say a
Like the
name.
old Toronto, you know,
Yeah.
not like this, the new stuff.
The new era, but
The
like,
rapper, the people who's done the hits, they know the
They know
Vegas
who-
behind
yeah,
them. You know?
yeah.
A lot of hits Vegas done still.
So compare like that 2015 time, compared to now with how the Toronto scene is.
The 2015 was just, it's like, I don't know what to say, but
different,
now it's
man.
paper and shit in it, bro.
Yeah.
2015, man, them were getting like feature money, and you know, kids
Yeah.
would pay you to come perform at their parties, clubs and shit. Like you probably run up a couple racks, you know, or like.
Instagram wasn't as popular.
Yeah,
right?
Instagram wasn't popping back then, and now it's crazy,
there's
fam.
no
You could-
platforms back then, like,
Yeah,
like the way we have it
right
now.
now the rap
Yeah.
game's crazy, like, you know.
Like that was like academics has come up too those
Yeah,
times, right?
yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
there wasn't even like big.
there was rappers like 21 Savage and shit still blowing up back then, you know?
Yeah,
So,
true.
So it's like Toronto wasn't really like watched as it is now. But yeah, now it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Now it's like there's a lot of opportunity. The city's out there, you know?
Do you think the reputation of Toronto's kind of like fucking it up though? Just like.
Yo, like
Toronto's a bad rap right now. You know?
Yeah, I feel what you mean, but I mean it's just Toronto. I feel like that's Toronto. Just like how Chicago has their little persona or whatever the fuck when it comes to Chicago.
Yeah.
The culture.
That's
It's the
what you think of
culture.
when you
Yeah,
first
like
think
Wick
of it.
said, it's the culture. Like ATL has their shit. Like Toronto's just Toronto. That's how it's gonna be. Like, you know, it was fucked up in the day too. It was just in 2015 and shit. It's just. Fucked up shit was happening in the rap scene, but like you wouldn't hear about it online. But now everything that happens is just the next day is public. There's a post about it, so everyone knows. But back then there'll be shit happening just as fucked as right now, or like bad rep type shit now. But it just nobody will know. Like it just be the people involved in it, you know.
Yeah, bro. It's amazing. I'll touch on one real quick. Obviously, you heard what happened to me and shit. Yeah. So, like, I wasn't even gonna say nothing, right? And then, like, the blogs pick up shit so quick. There's a million blogs, and they all talk to people and shit, right? So it only takes one person to say one thing, and all of a sudden the whole fucking world knows, you know?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, I see that shit. That was fucked. Still, I see people posted it.
One post, that's it.
Yeah, and then everybody goes crazy, you know? But yeah, bro. So after it seems like you took like a break.
Yeah, I stopped rapping still.
Yeah, for like a minute.
For a minute.
Like, where'd you go?
I just left, yo.
Like, you're just making money and chilling, or did you go to jail? Like, what happened?
I just stopped rapping, yo. Honestly, I just wasn't feeling it. To be honest, to tell the honest truth, I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling the music I was making. I wasn't feeling the beats I was getting. I didn't like the studios I was in.
You lost your passion.
Yeah, I lost my passion. I didn't like how the game was going. Like, I just didn't like it, bro. I left. I didn't want to rap. You know what I'm saying? That's why I left. It's not like I just didn't want to rap. For a couple years, I told myself, fuck this shit, you know?
Yeah.
But then I came back, I think, like, pandemic times, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just like, yo.
You came back. Like, so what got the fire back?
The fire, yo, honestly, bro, I don't even know what actually got me back, but really, it's just when I realized, like for example, how you, like, when I was going out and shit, and people kept saying, you know, like, recognizing me, hailing me up, or when's the video dropping, you know?
Yeah.
That's the type of shit, you know? Plus other shit that was going on in my life, obviously, that just motivated me. But yeah, I just got back because I love this shit. I love rapping, bro, like, you know? It's just something I'm good at. I like, I make
you guys are both good at it, you know?
Yeah. It's just something I like doing. That's what got me back straight up, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took a break for, I think, for like 2-3 years.
Pass me the honey.
2-3 years
yeah,
or some
bro.
shit. Like 2018 to like 2020 and shit. I dropped like probably 1 or 2 videos. I went to Miami.
Yep.
That's probably the only video I dropped in that break I took. Like,
yeah. That one shot with Emmerich.
Yeah, Emmerich. I flew out with my Emmerich, my brother and shit, and we just shot a movie. And we only did that because we were traveling. And honestly, that trip kind of got me back in it, because when I was seeing the, like, you know, like other, like outside of my world, like I'm just used to my little world in the city where I live, my block, you know, all that shit. But when I was getting out, it's like, I'm like, yo, fuck, there's so much more out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I just, like, Miami, I fell in love with Miami still. We went to Miami, we come back, like, and we went again the next week or some shit, you know? That's how bad I just wanted to be there, you know? Yeah, Miami just lit, like, I love Miami still. That's like a lit city.
And the rap game is gonna give you opportunities to live like that. You know what I mean?
I know what you're saying.
Like, you're gonna get booked for a show in New York, and you're gonna be in New York being like, holy fuck, look at me.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Like,
that's what I said. That's the type of shit that got me back into it, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. It's like when we fucking in Vancouver.
Yeah, Vancouver.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, Vancouver's crazy. Yeah, you know, the mansion was mod still.
Yeah, and you're like out there, like, making two crazy videos. You
Three
know?
crazy
Three
videos.
crazy videos.
Three
you know what I
videos.
mean?
Straight work. We shot like
work.
2
We weren't even there for that long.
vlogs.
Yeah.
We're just
2 vlogs.
Get into work from.
Yeah, it's fucking dope, bro. I think that shit's sick. Because a lot of guys are afraid to, like, take that risk.
Yeah.
They're always just like, yo, just get a BMD in Toronto.
Nah, fuck
shit.
that.
Like,
Yeah, we've been
you know what
doing
I mean?
that shit, bro. I have so many videos out, you know, or like, not even out. I have so many videos that I shot and not even out or taken off YouTube. Cause I'm tired of doing the same old shit, bro. You gotta travel and do videos, you know? Like Vancouver, how lit was it? You know what I'm saying?
Sick, yeah.
I love that trip. It was lit, epic, you know what I'm saying? Everything was smooth. We had crazy visuals. Fucking good time, you know? Good memories. That's the type of shit. That's the type of shit you need, you know?
You go back with an experience, you know?
Yeah, we're gonna plan the next trip just now, man.
Yeah, where you planning on going next?
Yo, we're going to, I'm thinking March. In March, like springtime, March break, let's hit up Miami, fam, you know? Like, I want to do LA, but I see LA later on in the year. Let's do Miami first, because spring break is mod out there, you know?
Yeah, Miami would be amazing.
Yeah, a couple of my homies, like Wick and my nigga Ruger already going and shit.
Wick, you just got back from...
Yeah, I just got back from Cali.
Yeah, how was that?
Cali was pretty dope, man, but the only difference, there's a big difference actually in culture-wise, like how Chubz was saying earlier.
Oh, yeah?
Right? The culture is so different, like, honestly, wherever you go, right? So it's something that I wasn't really used to, but honestly, it's like, it's a bright weather out there, right? If we had that weather here, we'd have, like, the nicest people in the world, you know?
For sure, bro.
The baddest bitches.
Yeah, you know, like, everybody would be under the sun, right? And, like, enjoying it, but
Yeah.
over here, we're just stuck with the snow coming in April, and, you know?
Yeah, bro.
But honestly, LA, it's much easier. It's much easier to talk to people over there. It's much easier to find connections over there as well, right? Because everybody's about their business. Everybody's about their money.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
everybody who goes there is just on their hustle. You know, if you're not going there,
They're trying to make it.
Yeah.
Trying to make it whatever business, opportunity, whatever they got
That's
going
what
on.
I'm
They're trying to,
saying.
like, push it to the
Exactly, right?
farthest, right?
And if you're not going there for a hustle, man, you're not gonna enjoy the city, right? That's the whole thing, right? So it's all about the Mamba mentality going into there, right? Because that's the Mamba home, right?
Yeah, bro.
And yeah, man, Cali was a different. It really did change my perspective on a lot of things. Like what Chubz was saying, when you're just cooped up in your little home, like in your little area, like you know,
only going to Toronto.
You don't going to
fam.
Toronto, going to the dot. Is
Fuck
whatever.
your head up, fam.
Vancouver was
You
nice.
ain't-
Vancouver was nice. The West Coast was nice. But when you really go to the West Coast, you really see what's up.
LA
You know,
stuff.
everything over there.
Yeah, man, it's such a... Even me, bro, I've never been outside of Ontario before. Like, when I went with you, that was my first time on a plane.
No way.
Yeah, bro. It was my first time on a fucking plane.
I saw Eddie Moore, broski.
So it's, like, cool to experience
Yeah,
that shit,
yeah, the experience is cool, you know what I mean? Like, the first time I went on a plane was probably, like, I think 2019 or some shit, and it was crazy experience, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, I just want to take trips, bro. I want to take trips. I just want to be at the airport high as hell. Eating
Yeah, bro.
That bar
Busted.
we were at in the
Lit,
airport
bro.
in Vancouver was nice as hell too.
Yo, we
man.
met. So one of those guys that we were sitting beside was an NHL. He played in like the high levels, but he played with like these high level
Yeah.
NHL players like Adam Fox
Yeah,
and Nathan
yeah,
McKinnon, and I forget the guy's fucking name, bro. But yeah, he's like I went home and I looked up the guy's name and he had like all these stats and shit in college hockey.
Oh,
and I was
shit.
like, oh fuck, that guy was like actually like he was just traveling for hockey, right? And we just ran into him. I was like, damn, you never know who you run into in the airport, right?
Honestly, and
Yeah,
even
the
that
bare
bartender,
people at the airport.
even that bartender.
I was vaping at the fucking
yeah.
bar, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro?" He's like, "The people
cops are gonna
sit
come.
there and watch fucking.
Everybody's gonna come arrest us.
Yeah, they're gonna kick you out.
Don't do that shit here, man. Come on.
That's kind of odd though. But yeah, bro. It's a crazy trip. I think I just took a bunch of edibles on the plane.
The edibles are insane, man.
Yeah.
Those edibles really like knocked
Edibles
the
are
hell out.
fun.
Like,
I was
the
high
second
for
term
8
was
hours.
Yeah, you guys smoke a lot of weed. Like you're a weed guy. Yeah.
You smoke weed every like 30 minutes, bro.
Yeah. You wake up in the morning, first thing you're smoking.
So we were smoking the fuck. That mansion, we smoked so much weed in it. Yo, they charged us for the fucking shit we did.
They did? Oh, I didn't even know you didn't.
She hit $600. She hit me up. Yo, the shorties broke some shit in the bathroom. I don't know what the fuck. They were sending photos of some neck shit. Like, there's a sink tap that got broken, a toilet seat. There was a toilet seat that was just busted.
What the
and then
hell,
the
bro?
master bedroom, the hot tub. Yeah, the charges.
Nothing in my room, right?
Nah,
It was just
nothing.
fine shit that they
The
were-
washroom beside your room though, the top was fucked. So I don't know, but you know, I don't know.
In my room?
Yeah, or near your room. But yeah, yo, surprisingly, this is nothing about the smoking though.
Yeah, nothing about.
We didn't really smoke inside too much.
We did though. We brought that theater room. We fucked that shit up.
Right.
I was ashing on
We were
this.
leaving that place being like, fuck, this place
Yeah, it smells like shit. Like,
Nah, it smells like weed, fam. Like
the basement we fucked up still. The theater room was lit. I just slept.
I
kept sleeping in the theater room.
We kept it pretty good.
Yeah, the middle room kept us sane, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's the spot we kept clean and like. Like,
Just the footsteps.
Yeah, that was upstairs and downstairs, we were just mad.
Wow. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, the shoes.
So, yo, fucking. So, yeah, it's wild that, like, you could, like, we, like, flew with fucking weed.
Yeah, you could
that
do that
crazy?
now, bro. You could fly with, like, I think an ounce a person, but they don't even give a fuck. I flew with almost a QP last time and didn't say shit.
QP?
Yeah, like 3 ounces,
Just
4
look at it
ounces.
and be like,
Yeah, like, as fuck, it's not a pound. Or some shit, you know? Don't give a fuck, bro.
I didn't even know you.
Yo, we
could fly.
fucked up. We tried to eat all those edibles
Yeah.
before we hopped on the plane. We're so high. We should just we should just walked in with them.
I
bro.
know, just ate
They
them
would
on
have
the
said
plane.
nothing, bro.
I just walked in zooked.
And we threw out a lot, too.
Yeah, I threw the whole bag. Like,
Could have just ate them on the
yeah, you guys could
plane.
just take them
I didn't
across.
even know you
fam.
could take Kush on the plane until these guys told me last
It's
minute.
mod. I hate those minutes when you gotta get rid of the drugs
It's like
before the airport.
Yeah, I think Canada started doing that
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah, they did, like 28, when the weed was legal.
Yeah, right around there.
Chudo.
You could only fly with a little bit at first, I think. Or
I
something.
lie, like a half quarter probably, but yeah. I think it's like an ounce now.
Yeah, or it's 2 ounces.
Yeah, or some shit. I flew with
2
a
ounces?
I
QP,
think
bro.
it's 2 ounces. I don't know. I might
Yeah,
not
it is
be
2
right,
ounces. I think it's
but
2
I think
ounces.
it's 2 ounces, yeah.
Man.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Have you
person,
have you
so-
seen what's going on in Mexico right now?
Nah, what's going on?
It was like, so, like, El Chapo's, like, son.
Oh, his
got-
son got fucking
Wait.
raided.
Yeah, but yo, like,
By
so
the Bobby?
basically, it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. I was watching videos on it. Like,
Yeah.
I was gonna get them pull it up. I'll pull up some videos, stuff. But they're like, all these Canadians are there, and they're like trapped, and they can't get home, and they're like, the cartel's basically like pissed at the government, so they're going to all these places and like bombing it and shooting the place up. Yeah, it's
Yo,
like.
that's why I never want to vacate. I never wanted to go to Mexico for a vacate. I knew some shit like, yo, Mexico is
Mexico's a scary
shekels,
place.
man.
We got knocked and like 50 cars are on the freeway. No, you
Mexico
see
is
that on 50
shit,
cars
bro.
are just zooming
I
after
seen that
them.
on
Only-
Instagram.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that video was
Whips
crazy.
just on their chase.
That's
Did you see the video of
fucked.
the Canadian girl?
Yeah.
And she's in the airport
Yeah,
stuck.
man.
It's
So
like,
they're just
They're
stuck out
pissed.
there.
They're all
yeah,
vexed.
because
So what's the embassy saying? They're not helping and
well,
shit?
like there was a plane trying to take off. But there's a video of
Started
everybody,
walking at it, right?
and they're like all duck and cover because the cartel was shooting at the plane as it was taking off.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's just going to Canada. Yeah, and they're shooting at the plane and shit, and everybody's in the plane like ducking down. There's kids and shit. Like,
That's mad.
yeah, it's mod. It's happening right now. Yeah.
That's crazy,
Yeah, I
bro.
was just watching it when I was just looking at your videos and shit. And, like popped up, and I was like, "Whoa, what are you
Yeah,
talking
I
about?"
didn't even hear about that still.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. What's going on right now?
It's gonna get bigger. It's gonna get
That's
bigger.
fucked.
If,
I might have been online.
If nothing happens in the next few days, it's gonna be a mosh pit over there. Bro.
Someone's gotta step in.
Yeah, bro, it's pretty crazy.
They stepped in for Ukraine and
You
shit.
know, you know what I feel like? I feel like El Chapo did a lot of good things for those people. They have so much love for him, fam, that his kids the only thing they got left, you know?
Yeah,
So, fam, we gotta protect them at all costs.
for sure.
I lied, so they're trying to get Chapo.
Chapo was like, he was like,
Where's Chapo in the bin?
yeah, he's
in the bin,
He's been
fam.
in the bin.
He's
And
been
they were
in the
going
bin?
after his son or some shit.
Yeah.
They're after his son,
after
right?
his-
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like
He's
32,
running
he's
things.
young.
His youth's running the joint.
He's only
now.
32 years old.
Yeah.
He's
Son,
a young guy,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty young, 32.
Remember they tried, so in 2019, you can look this up, in 2019 they tried to get him, and the government like embarrassed themselves. Like it was like a big thing, like they had put him in handcuffs and they
I heard they had nothing on him.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It was like a huge
yeah.
thing, like it was like a fuck up on their
And,
part,
like,
right?
they had nothing.
His
zero,
son?
Zero on him.
Pretty crazy, yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah, bro, I don't know, it's nuts. There's bare shit happening in the world that's like crazy, you know? It's like the young thug thing, you know?
Oh, yeah. It's fucked up what they did to Young Thug, man.
That's fucked.
Yeah, bro. What do you guys think about that?
Free Young Thug, bro. What the
So many
fuck?
things you could think about
I
that.
can't even, like,
Young
yo.
Thug, that's it.
Free Young
Fuck,
Thug.
man.
Well, yeah, what do you think about Gunna being young and shit?
I don't know what the fuck to think about that, bro.
Isn't that weird?
I don't know what's going on over there in the YSL, but you know, hopefully everything's Gucci. Like,
Yeah, bro.
you gotta wait till Thug speaks, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. Maybe Thug is solid. They could say all types of shit online, but I don't know.
I don't know. I think he's gonna beat it because like only 8 of his 65 charges stuck. That's what they announced on this.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
So that's
he beat a bunch of shit. And like the worst one is I don't even know which one. I don't know.
Yeah, 8 charges is like regular for like a fucked up case, you know.
Yeah.
60 is like a mod.
60 is fucked, like you know.
Beating 8, that's done. That's been done before. So.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's pretty crazy. Like so, like it's happened before in Toronto. You know, there was like little fucking things like that. You know, it's just crazy. Like talking about like rap lyrics and how they're used in court for shit. You know, it's like, do you ever think about that shit when you're just like, yo,
like
you're also
first I didn't really give a fuck about it because my lawyer told me like, you know, it's all good, but like now I feel like he told me now there's a different thing, like they could like for organized crime or some shit they could use it, you know what I'm saying, or some shit like that.
It's just so weird because like as a creative you're like, bro, I want to paint a picture of a story. And talk about some shit that, like, say you're like, yo, I got robbed one time or something happened to me or whatever, but you fabricate it to make it sound like crazier, and then you rap about it, and then they take it and be like, what the fuck, you know? I just think it's fucked up, man.
Yeah, it's fucked up, but like, it's fucked up.
Some of the best stories or some of the best rap songs are from that.
That's what I'm saying, just songwriting and shit.
Yeah, it's like
writing songs, fam. Like, you know, we're just like artists. You know?
It's like fucking Ed Sheeran could write that for you, but you say it now, you're in trouble for it.
And there's people that have ghostwriters and shit, you know?
Yeah, the cops be tweaking,
So you're I think you're talking about Arenda for.
Yeah, broski. That's where I'm from, you know, nice side, east side, E5, 75, all that, you know? That's the block, that's the hood, you know?
What do they call it? Like
old zone, old busy, we get busy, you know?
What's it like over there? Is it like...
It's just treacherous, bro. Like, it's like the most dangerous block in Brampton, man. That's what the police call it, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Say word.
That's what they call it out there still. Most dangerous block in Brampton. The pigs said that, not, you know?
Yeah. Did you see what Bushman said where he was saying on that interview about Brampton being like more dangerous?
Brampton's sticky, yo. You don't know. Like, right now it's crazy. Like, Brampton's just mad, you know? Like, it's just crazy over there still. I grew up originally on Gerard, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like Gerard and Greenwood and shit. Like, that's where I grew up to, like, middle school. But, like, Arenda's the block. That's where I came and then my shit started rapping, you know what I'm saying? That's home and shit.
So it obviously menace you too?
Yeah, we always lived together, you know?
Yeah, we lived together. So when we moved to the Booggz,
this
guy was like high school.
Almost in high school.
I was middle school.
I was like going to high school at the time, so I just really came to Brampton during high school. But you know, like Arenda's where I like really did my thing, you know.
Yeah, Arenda's where I did my thing, like.
So you're in like your teenage years.
Yeah, like when I just came, I was like 12 when I came to Brampton. Yeah.
No, what was the family like for you guys? Like the home life, was it like?
When I was young, it was Gucci, fam. The cousins, all of them lived together. But growing up, it just, you know, it gets different and shit stuff.
Yeah, it gets different and shit. Like,
what's your guys' background?
Pakistani.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, brown boy stuff.
Sick,
Pakistani, yo.
Yeah. There's so many cultures in Toronto, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's mad diverse out here, you know. I fuck with Toronto stuff.
Like
growing up in Toronto was crazy, you know.
Like our stepbro's Cuban and shit, you know, because we have like stepbrothers and shit, but yeah, like me and this guy were Pakistani, right?
Yeah. Say word. Yeah, bro. There's so many. I'm so interested in meeting all of the people that I've run into through the music scene. You know what I mean? Where I'm from, it's pretty fucking white out there. You know, it's like I meet all these fucking guys, and it's like I'm interested in cultures. You know what I mean? Like, be it like. You know, like a bunch of guys from, you know, Somalia and like learning about their culture. It's just interesting, you know?
Cultures are crazy still in Toronto's. I love it still, you know?
Yeah.
Growing up is like always interesting because so many Chinese friends, brown friends, like, you know, all different type of households.
Especially seeing like the brown people like actually get into the music scene now and like just be popping off, like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, there's enough brown people now, like.
So it's like when Nav's like the first brown guy to get out like popping, right?
Yeah, like
still.
So now there's like a wave.
There's a wave of like people just, you know. I just like seeing my people like succeeding and shit, you know. Just like,
it's sick.
You know what I'm saying? Come from far and shit, you know.
Yeah, it's dope still.
Because like who before like for your average, I guess, brown household, like who would they like listen to other than like Nav, right? Like who was the first?
Probably like Camouflage.
Yeah, Genghis.
Oh yeah, Genghis Khan.
Yeah, Camouflage.
That was
Probably.
like probably the only.
That's the only guy I knew.
Yeah, cause he switched over to doing more
Yeah, and
music over.
That's the only
over there,
brown
right?
guy. Like, I think C4 is Muslim.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Jane and Finch rapper C4. I think he's Muslim. I don't know if he's brown. I think he's more Middle Eastern or something though.
Okay, yeah,
But
yeah.
that was another guy I used to listen to.
For sure.
C4, Camouflage, Genghis Khan, yes. And what other brown guy? Khalifith, maybe? What was his name? Khalifa.
He's just he's an older rapper.
Yeah, I think he was a brown guy too, but like
Yeah.
he was just more of a street guy. But yeah, C4 and Genghis probably only like Muslim or like brown guys. Cause I think Genghis isn't Muslim, he's like Indian or something, but
Right.
he's still a brown boy, you know?
Yeah, he was like one of the
Yeah, Genghis probably the first guy.
first guy in
And then
trying to see.
just was the mainstream.
Nav's like the biggest.
Yeah, that's the mainstream.
mainstream in terms. Yeah. So like, what were you like growing up? Like, were you guys like fucking little shits or like what? Like, were you? Like,
I was a
good
nice
kid?
youth, you fam.
Yeah.
I should be like on the fucking like I was a good kid still, like.
Yeah,
Did you get good grades in school and shit?
not
Like I wasn't like the best you, but I get my like B's, I guess, C's and shit.
Fucking
Like
pretty solid. Yeah, I've heard a kid growing
I
up.
wouldn't be feeling this shit, but yeah, I was alright still, man.
Yeah.
Everything was fine. High school just got different, you know?
Was there any times in school where you're like, there was a sign that you were gonna be like a rapper? Or,
Nah,
like,
never.
never did anything.
Nah, I just in middle school I used to make songs at home, but it's nothing like I never knew I'd do what I did, like, you know? Shit just happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Kind of fell into it over time.
Yeah, those niggas rapping around. There's people rapping in the area and shit. You know, there's always somebody trying to do their thing, but
nobody,
Yeah.
like,
nobody did it though. I
like
just
a-
came
like
on and
us,
took
you know?
over, fam. Like, there's no one in the B's getting a busting like that till I busted it up still.
You probably got the biggest song from.
Yeah,
Brampton?
we
that
fam, we
area,
put on we
yeah.
put on the bees.
Other than Brampton, what's
Yeah.
the biggest track?
In
that's-
Toronto, no other one. There's nothing. This phone ring's the only one.
You could argue like Benji's from Brampton.
Maybe, but he's
Like-
like a north side.
Yeah,
Benji,
exactly.
fam.
He's like.
That his
but
name is
when you-
Northside, so he's
When you
like.
think of Benji, you don't really think of Brampton.
Yeah,
You
so
think
I don't
of
know.
Jane and Finch.
Yeah,
right?
so like that was probably. So was like Benji's from Brampton or Jane and Finch?
I think he has like family there or something, but he has a tie there, right?
Yeah,
Like,
so
somehow, right?
So
Like,
see, that's how it was for me. I grew up in Toronto, like Gerard, and I had ties there, but I just came to fucking Orenda. That's why that's what I rep. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So.
yeah.
It's just maybe that's a similar thing, but yeah, Brampton wise, I think Phone Ring's the biggest song. I don't know any other song bigger
That's
than
bigger
that.
than that. Like
Come on now.
you know what I'm saying?
What are you-
Like you can like you know what I mean? Like,
You just could,
it's not even about the views. It's about what song is most known. What
Yeah,
song
influence-
most people
yeah,
what
most influential.
influence the people. You know, it's
sure.
not about like how many views you got. You got 2 million, but Phone Ring will still be a bigger song. You know?
Because like, I was gonna say, like, there's like memes out of that song.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like there was like memes about like even say so when you dropped "Don't Respond," the first comment was this guy went from loving when his phone rings to "Don't respond"
That's
to
what they
not
said, eh?
responding. You
That's
know,
funny
like
as well.
it's like the meme has continued to grow.
Yeah, they're
over
always
time.
gonna talk about that song because that's like my first hit. It's like
Yeah,
that's like Soldier Boy Crank that they're always gonna talk about. You know what I'm saying?
for sure, definitely.
Or like that's just what it is. You know, that's just my hit. So I'll always be known for the loving my phone ring. But yes, it's cool still. People always be joking, making little comments about that. You know.
Is there ever a time where you wish that you didn't take your break from rap?
Yeah.
Where you just kind of continued that,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah, I think of that. I'm like, yo, I should just kept it, you know?
Yeah.
Or did this or did that, but it is what it is, you know? And like, I can't really just keep thinking about that. I just think about the future more, like what I'm gonna do next,
Yeah.
what I'm about to do right now, you know? What's really popping, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because, like, you kind of need to take a break sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta
really
off
like
it.
right? Because
Yeah.
imagine if you just kept going and then you ended up burning yourself out and you ended up hating it, right? So
Yeah,
it's
I feel you.
Sometimes you just need to like regroup and shit. Like really, you know what I'm saying? Think of what we're gonna do next. Like,
Reassess
You reassess
everything.
your whole like your
For sure.
game plan. Like you know, like
Yeah, for
the way we
sure.
came, the way he came back is way different than the way he left. You know, and you guys could just probably see that in the videos and shit.
Yeah, I came back, got it different. on a different thing.
Different look, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Different look, way better rapper.
Yeah, way better rapper for sure. My craft got so much better, bro.
Definitely. I've been in the studio with you. You're really like you're good at like putting together.
I just
like,
make a song on the like.
Clever
if
stuff.
I went in
bro.
the stew right there, right now, and you put a beat on, like we make a hit right now, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just different.
Back then I couldn't really do that. Like, if I go in the studio and there's just a beat on, I'll make a song, but it'll just be whatever, you know?
Yeah.
But now I'm like I can just go in, make the hit, and it's over. Like,
Where does that come? Like, what did you listen to growing up? Like, who was like some of the guys that you're like influenced by?
the first rapper I ever listened to in my life was Tupac. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that was like when I was in like probably grade 4 or 5 or some shit. Like my older cousin just put me on that shit. But I grew up listening to like him, to Lil Wayne. That's a big guy. You know what I mean? Lil Wayne is my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil Weezy's my guy. That's the guy I really listened growing up. I know a lot of like Weezy's the guy I like look up to. Like yo, if I got a song like Weezy, it's over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
I grew up listening to him, like 50 Cent. I fuck with 50 Cent, you know, like a lot of 50 Cent songs that I grew up bumping. Other than that, nobody really but like Drake and Chief Keef, you know what I mean? Those were probably when I was getting a little older. Like younger days was Lil Wayne, 50 Cent. When I got older, it was Drizzy and like Sosa, you know, like
Yeah.
fucking 2013 to like 16 days, like. Yeah, Drizzy was crazy too. Like I used to listen to Drizzy back in the day, though. Like Still Fly days, like you know the
So
songs
Far
who's
Gone.
still on the Yeah, So Far Gone, that album. That's when I was bumping them.
November
And then,
18th.
Yeah, and then I just went. Then I stopped. Then I was just Chief Keef era for like 3 years. You know what I mean? And then
when Chief Keef came out, bro, I was 20 when Chief Keef came out.
I was like 14.
I was like, this is fucking
Yeah.
nuts, bro. Like, this shit's wild.
Chief Keef was the next wave, fam.
Yeah,
That
he
wave still
influenced
busting.
Toronto, bro.
Of
Like,
course. What the fuck?
Yeah, like, even just, obviously Chicago, you got like a fucking...
Yeah, but Chicago's the city, but yeah, Toronto's like...
Toronto, he influenced big time.
Yeah, big time, bro. Toronto takes bare lingo and shit from those guys, and like bare shit that them guys did, Toronto mans do, you know?
Yeah. Well, the term op came from there.
Yeah,
sure.
smoking guys,
Yeah.
Just
smoking
Chicago,
guys,
Regular. It's
all
regular,
that
like,
shit came from
smoking, all that shit.
Yeah, smoking guys is all from Chicago.
All from the Chicago.
Well, like, even, like, when Robin and Preston, those guys were coming out, they were working with, like, Chiboki from
Word.
Chicago.
That's
And-
crazy.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
know.
because that was the wave, you know?
That was the wave, bro.
Chicago was.
Chicago mans had it on lock.
Yeah.
They still have it on lock, but like it's just different now. There's bare cities busting, but that time was Chicago. If you're from Chicago, you're busting, you know?
Yeah, like, everybody had a spotlight in Chicago.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like, you drop your first song.
Yeah, if you're from my ends, you got a nice video, and right camera guy, right song, right beat. You're doing a nice song.
Yeah. It's crazy how the government in Chicago, they're tearing down Old Block.
That's what they're doing, it.
Yeah, they're getting rid of it finally.
Tearing down the old block.
Yeah.
Oh,
So where the people gonna go and shit? That's fucked up, yo. They can't do that shit. They can't just do that.
They got
man.
money or
What's
something.
up, man? I don't even know. I
Probably
was
get
just
to
reading
just-
about it. Yeah, because it became such a tourist attraction too. Like because of all the rap stuff too, it became so like.
So shouldn't they get money for that, bro?
They
Because
should, bro.
anywhere there's publicity, there should be money there involved there, right?
Yeah, I know, bro. They cover.
People should get like houses there, fam. Like,
Yeah.
get them out of there, you know? Like,
They should at least put them somewhere where they're like, you know, because of circumstances, you get 6 months free rent or you know whatever. But
Probably do some, but that's fucked
look,
up. Man.
it's brutal there, bro. The way that they treat the lower class.
Yeah, it's crazy.
up.
States is a different scene still. I've been out there and it's like different.
Yeah. So you've been to Miami.
Yeah, I've been
where else have you been?
LA,
LA.
and I've been to Atlanta, but I wasn't really in Atlanta like that, you know? But
Sure.
yeah, Miami and LA, I've like been to.
When you were in Miami, you were like shooting.
Yeah, in LA, I was just chilling for my birthday. In Miami, I was working, just shooting videos with Amworks, you know? We shot some crazy shit.
Amworks is a video legend.
Yeah, yo, Amworks is a legend, fam. Still, I love shooting videos with Amworks. You know, he's a crazy editor. Only guy in the city I know that's on the anime shit, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
He's a sick animator. Amworks is a real director still. Shout out Amworks, man. goes ham for his craft and shit.
Yeah, I think he's trying to get more into movies and.
Yeah, he's on some cinematic, like super like movie tip right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's shooting movies right now and shit. He has like a movie coming out, Mind of the Mask or some shit.
Damn.
Mind of the Mask. Yeah, there's like a movie coming on. I seen him, posting that. Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Speaking of movies, your next song's called Tarantino.
Yeah.
Is that like Quentin Tarantino reference?
Yeah, the movie. Cause we shooting movies, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we shooting a movie and shit like Tarantino. That's the next song I'm dropping. Still, it's gonna be a crazy video. It's like the video's whatever, but the song's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. I was gonna say, like, do you have any plans to drop like a mixtape, like a full body of work?
Yeah, I got a tape coming for them. Yo, Mac, I never dropped a tape for them, like ever.
All singles?
Yeah, I just been dropping singles. Like, one of them dropped a group tape, but yeah, I never dropped a solo tape, album, nothing. But yeah, I got a tape coming this year, you know what I'm saying? Inshallah, I'm gonna get it out by the summer.
Yep.
Right before the summer, maybe spring.
Yeah.
That tape's coming still this year for sure.
That'll be good, bro.
Yeah.
That'll be good for all you guys,
Yeah, straight bangers, We're gonna shoot some crazy videos off that.
So what do you see, like, with your brand, like the Loco, the Two Loco? Where you see it in 5-10 years?
Like just global, fam, you know what I'm saying? Just doing crazy shit, merch, shows, tours, all types of shit, energy drinks.
Dispensaries.
Yeah. You gotta get on the shows, bro.
Dispensaries, yeah, the shows.
If you shut down the show and then people love you, they'll go home, fucking watch all your videos and
we do some crazy
like that,
shows.
bro. Like,
we do some shows in the West Coast. I feel like
yeah.
Alberta, Vancouver, like Edmonton and shit.
You should try and set up like a tour, like drop some more videos, get your buzz up, go on like a Canada tour, and then you'll come back with a bunch of fans and die. Like the thing is, when you go on a tour, bro, you get a die-hard fan, because then they have a connection to you.
Yeah, there's a lot of OT fans that we say come here, and it's like I'm just in the city, so
Edmonton, probably Montreal.
Yeah, MTL's movie, fam. I was walking through MTL, the guy just walks up to me speaking French and shit, just hailing at me, he just goes like this, like I love him for I know what he's talking about.
I know you're a fan. Yeah, that's sick, bro.
MTL would be crazy, stuff.
Yeah, bro. No, you should. Yeah, that's. I feel like traveling and meeting people, like getting out of your comfort zone is like the next step, Because like everybody knows you in Toronto.
Yeah, in Toronto. Yeah, gotta get out there still. I definitely want to take some big trips this year, fam. I want to go to Europe, UK. I want to see all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can go to like South America, just have a turn up.
Yeah, Europe is a huge one, man.
Yeah, Europe's a big trip. I want to go to UK for sure, still.
Yeah, UK has a lot of similarities to Toronto.
Yeah, a lot of people bump a lot of like my songs in UK because they're just like, I don't know, they just like Toronto mans and UK mans have a similar flow.
Phone ring track?
For sure.
Yeah, phone ring bumps over there like crazy.
It's like the slang too, right?
Yeah,
like it's like the
similar slang. It's the
yeah, the style, everything,
Yeah, for sure, man.
So like when you're looking at your Spotify, like you can see the cities that are listening to you.
Yeah, so it's like...
What are some other ones that kind of surprise you?
It's Canada is obviously the top one. There's United States and there's UK. That surprises me. Yeah. There's some shit in Australia, you know what I'm saying? That shit surprises me. And then I want to, and like, a lot of them in Europe, like Switzerland, trippy shit like Italy.
Yeah, Finland and shit.
Yeah, but I feel like those are the guys, like, that are bumping the trap music, the drill music, and shit like that. So
it's all these crazy white boys up in
just the white boys,
Yeah,
they're running it off, fam. Shout out the white boys, fam.
That's who fucking listens to that shit.
Bro. Obviously, the man them are still listening to it
but
too.
But it's the white people that.
But the white people that are running it up. They're running it up.
Like you're more likely to run into 4 white guys that are like, yo, Chubz, I'm a huge fan, than like 4 black guys or something. You know what I mean? Like that's way more likely. Like,
The white boys are running it up, man.
Yeah, they think you're like the fucking shit, bro. Like they'll like
they support. They support.
No, it's good, bro. It's a good demographic to like. Even YG was saying that. He's like, that's where all the money comes from.
Yeah,
like,
the
college
white boys.
kids,
Yeah, the college kids, high school, even the high school kids, fam. The uni kids, they're busting it down. Like,
do you think rap's like a young guy's sport?
Is rap a young guy sport?
Like,
yeah.
when should you if you're trying to make it as a rapper, when should you stop?
When she should stop, like, I said like 30. You know? 30, maybe she should just, and that's if you haven't made any hits or none, you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing's busting for you, like, you're still trying to, like, just on step one. Like, if you're 30 and you're somewhere in your career, I'm not saying stop rapping, you know what I mean? Like,
I think Future came out when he was like 31.
Yeah, so like, yeah.
Like, he's like an anomaly. Like,
yeah, so that's crazy too, but Future was a long time ago, you know?
Yeah.
Nowadays, like, look at all the guys, you know what I'm saying? They're under 20 or just 20 or just under 25.
Max, like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it's a young guy sport, you know? I started rapping when I was 16, you know what I'm saying?
You were really young.
Yeah,
bro.
so I don't, like, as a young guy sport, it's like when you're young, bro, that's when you're going to be busting the most, because that's when you're just young, you know? You got to start your shit there. Like, the older you're getting, and you're just waiting to start your career, it's just like, you're just waiting on, like, you're just wasting time, you know?
Yeah.
Because if you're going to start a career, you got to start it as early as possible. Just like any hustle or grind, you know what I mean?
For sure. I wish I started shooting videos earlier, bro.
Exactly.
I started shooting videos when I was 23.
Yeah, so,
you know?
I'm saying?
So it's like, I should have started when I was like fucking 18, bro. But then again, I'm also thankful that I started later because I came in with like a more mature mind,
yeah.
and I can deal with people better. And
there's pros and cons, you know?
Yeah, if I was 18, I would have came in here, fucking ignorant as fuck, you know what I mean?
That's why when I came in when I was 16, there's so many opportunities and shit in my life that I, like, passed up on, you know, just because I was 16.
Absolutely.
I just felt like, yo, fuck this.
You probably needed to go through that, to go through this now with a level head, you know what I mean? Like, everything happens for a reason, right? Like,
yeah, that's what I feel like.
I feel like that too, bro. So we'll wrap this up. What's the next thing that you're going to give the people? It's going to be a Tarantino video?
Yeah, we're giving them Tarantino.
The interview will drop.
Yeah, we're giving them the interview. I don't know if we got the vlog coming from the Vancouver. I don't know if you...
about that?
Yeah, we might drop that vlog for them if we feel like it. And we got the tape coming, you know? That's the main thing for the year, the tape. Maybe an album at the end, but I might just do that next year. But yeah, 2023, there's a tape coming for them. And bare heaters, you know?
Sick.
Just videos all year.
Yeah, videos all year. We're taking it baback.
Yeah, what about you, Menace? What are you gonna do for it?
Yo, I got some tracks and shit too, fam, in the vault. You know, I'm just waiting to shoot some videos. I'm gonna shoot with my boy Macadelic here, you know? And yeah, fam, it's a wrap, like, you know?
Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy year, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Push for a fucking good year, you know?
2023, big things, man.